quest begins with Defender Two Blades, a member of the Fighters Guild, warning you about the looming danger in Fungal Grotto. He explains that the grotto has been overrun by Daedric shadows after a fierce conflict with the Spider Cult, a group of fanatical worshippers of Mephala, the Daedric Prince of Secrets. After days of battle, the cult managed to wipe out the indigenous goblin population and seize control of the grotto. The Fighters Guild sent a team to investigate, but most of them have fallen and their forces are decimated. Despite the grim situation, you offer to help Defender Two Blades defeat the Spider Cult and uncover how they are indoctrinating people. Now, Two Blades assigns two critical tasks. First, to find out how the Spider Cult is converting travelers into loyal followers, and second, to rescue his captured guildmates who may hold crucial information about the cult's rituals. He warns you that the cult has been using Mephala's dark magic to enthrall travelers passing through the grotto, turning them into twisted, shadowy servants of the cult. He urges you to be cautious as the grotto is filled with spiders, cult handlers, Daedric magic, and enthralled victims. Now, your first objective is to find and free the captured Fighters Guild members. The first person you rescue is journeyman Golvera, who is relieved to hear that Defender Two Blades is still alive. Grateful for her rescue, she informs you that another guildmate is still trapped further ahead and urges you to continue your mission. As you press on, you find the first journal, which is dated day 12, written by a cultist who expresses increasing doubt about the Spider's cult promises. The cultist is clearly beginning to question the purpose of their rituals, unsure if their dedication will ever result in the promised power. As you continue your search, you manage to rescue swordsman Renarwa, who is also thrilled to hear that Two Blades is still alive. Renarwa reveals that the cult was preparing to turn her into one of their own by granting her a dark blessing that would bind her to their cause. She overheard that they plan to take her to something called the Obsidian Husk to perform this ritual. While she doesn't know the full significance of the husk, she believes that this is how the cult enslaves its victims. Now, you push deeper into the grotto and find another disturbing journal entry, which is dated day 26, further chronicling the cultist's descent into madness. The writer regrets revealing their doubts to fellow cult members, but seems increasingly drawn into the cult's twisted reality, even as they witness others' brutal death. Rhaegar is mentioned here, which is an important name that will pop up later. As you proceed, you find apprentice Fasarel, the third Fighters Guild member, who explains that the Obsidian Husk is not just a simple relic, but a shrine used to turn victims into shadowy thralls loyal to the cult. Fasarel warns you that the Husk is up ahead, heavily guarded by powerful cult members. Before reaching the Husk, you come across another journal entry, which is dated day 32. And this entry marks a turning point, showing how the cultist has moved from doubt to complete commitment. The writer is no longer repulsed by the cult's actions, but fascinated by them, eager to prove their loyalty to Mephala. As you approach the Obsidian Husk, you encounter several powerful enemies. The first is Gamyne Bandu, a Dumner assassin who once appeared friendly during your earlier travels in Fungal Grotto, but now serves as the first major boss of this confrontation. Bandu is frozen on a boulder when you find her, but 4 mages awaken her after you defeat the other cultists in the room. You defeat her and continue toward the Husk. The second major enemy you face is the Spawn of Mephala, which is a massive spider Daedra, which is sent directly by Mephala to stop your progress. This creature serves as a second boss and uses webs and shadow magic to ensnare and overpower you. After a tough battle, you defeat the Spawn of Mephala and weaken the cult's hold further. You then confront Rhaegar Dark Dawn, which was the name that was mentioned in one of the journals, and is a Nord and Vila Theran's bodyguard. Rhaegar once warned you not to cross Mistress Theran, but now he fights to defend the cult and protect their dark secrets. You manage to defeat Rhaegar, clearing the way to the Obsidian Husk. Now, when you finally reach the Obsidian Husk, you discover it is a powerful artifact shrouded in mystery according to the final journal entry, day 40. The Husk has 2 primary functions. It can create and control shades of various power levels, and it can be used to enchant others, turning them into thralls. These thralls gain supernatural agility and strength, but lose their minds, becoming a mere extension of the Husk's master. This final journal entry shows a complete transformation of the cultist from a doubtful follower to a fully devoted servant of Mephala, convinced of their impending ascension. You take the husk back to Defender Two Blades, who basically tells you that they'll attempt to destroy it. However, the moment he begins to disenchant the husk, it will alert the cult. Two Blade asks you to defend him while he performs the disenchantment. As he works his magic, Vila Theran, the leader of the spider cult, arrives. She demands that you return the husk, claiming it rightfully belongs to Mephala. You engage in a final battle with Vila, who serves as the last boss of the grotto, and after a fierce fight, you manage to defeat her and stop the cult's plan. With Vila Theran defeated and the Obsidian Husk destroyed, you return to Defender Two Blades. He reveals that his title Two Blades, the second blade, actually refers to not only his physical weapons, but his magic mastery, which allowed him to disenchant the husk. He thanks you for the assistance and expresses hope that the spider's cult influence has been diminished, at least for now.